Hey there, I'm Marcus. I'm 24 years old and I work at a small software company in Portland. My life was pretty routine and predictable until that evening. It all started with a text that came at 6 p.m., not from Tyler, but from his mom. Victoria Sterling. Tyler's out of town for the weekend. Would you like to join me for dinner? I hate eating alone. I was a bit surprised reading the message. I'd never spent time alone with Victoria before. I knew her as Tyler's mom. Elegant, beautiful, always perfectly put together. But this was such a simple invitation, right? I've known Tyler since high school. He's my best friend. I've known Victoria since then, too. Back then, she just seemed like Tyler's mom to me. She was a beautiful woman, sure, but unreachable, distant. Now she's 42, divorced 2 years ago, living alone. Tyler had told me how hard his mom took the divorce process, but Victoria never showed that struggle. She always appeared strong, in control. Of course I'll come, I replied. What time works? 7:30? At home, just a casual dinner. When I got to her house, I was shocked. Victoria opened the door wearing an elegant black dress. Instead of her usual casual clothes, she looked like she'd prepared for a special evening. Her hair was done, she had light makeup on. She looked absolutely stunning. Marcus, she said with a warm smile. Thank you so much for coming. Come in. Her house was perfect as always, but this time there was a different atmosphere. The dining table was set with candlelight. Classical music was playing softly. There was a romantic feeling in the air. This is beautiful, I said with some surprise. You really went all out. I rarely have guests, she said. I wanted to make a special effort. Victoria had prepared a perfect dinner. Salmon, asparagus, special rice pilaf. When we sat at the table, she offered me wine. How's Tyler? She asked as we started talking. Good. He's at that business conference in Seattle. He'll be back Monday. Yes, I know. This conference is very important for him. He's making big steps in his career. We chatted during dinner. At first, normal topics. Tyler's work, my work, changes in the city. But talking alone with Victoria like this was strange. We'd never done it before. When the wine started to take effect, the conversation became more personal. Marcus, Victoria said, drinking her second glass of wine. Can I ask you something? Have you ever thought about getting married? I was a bit surprised. Not yet. I guess I haven't found the right person. The right person, she said thoughtfully. What does that mean to you? I don't know. Connecting with someone, understanding each other, supporting each other. Victoria smiled. You think very maturely for your age. Do I? Yes, most young men just think about physical things. You're different. This comment made me a bit uncomfortable. Why was she talking about my maturity? After the main course, Victoria brought dessert. Homemade tiramisu. It was delicious. This is amazing, I said. Where did you learn to make dessert like this? A summer I spent in Italy, after college. I was very different back then. How were you different? More spontaneous? More free? More open to trying new things? That question hung in the air. Victoria's eyes were locked onto mine. She wasn't just Tyler's mom anymore. She was a beautiful, lonely, desire-filled woman. I stammered. Marcus, she said in a soft voice, have you ever thought about being with an older woman? My breath caught. We couldn't be having this conversation. Victoria, I'm Tyler's friend. Tyler isn't here, she said. And this stays between us. She stood up and walked toward me. She stood very close to me. I haven't felt this attractive in years, she said. You do that to me. I do? The way you talk to me, the way you look at me, you make me feel beautiful. She put her hand on my face. My heart was beating wildly. Is this right? I asked. Right or wrong, I don't know, she said, but it's been so long since I felt this way. At that moment, our lips met. It was a soft, tentative kiss. But it contained years of loneliness. When we separated, we were both breathless. This is complicated, I said. I know, Victoria said, but tonight I don't want to be complicated. Tonight I just want to be Victoria. Not Tyler's mom, not an ex-wife. Just a woman who desires you. That night we were together. But not just physically, emotionally too. I made Victoria feel things she hadn't felt in a long time, to make her feel beautiful, desired, alive. When I woke up in the morning, Victoria was making coffee. I felt a bit strange. What had happened? How would this continue? "Good morning," she said with a smile. She didn't look embarrassed. "Good morning, Victoria, about last night." "Do you regret it?" she asked directly. I stopped and thought. Did I regret it? "No," I said honestly. "Do you?" "No," she said. For the first time in a long time, I feel alive. From that day on, a different relationship began between us. Secret, complicated, but real. When I went to Tyler's house, Victoria and I would make eye contact. Small smiles, touches, signs that only we could understand. A week later, Tyler would be coming home late from work. Victoria texted me, "I'm cooking. Would you like to come?" This time I didn't hesitate at all. That evening, we were together again. This time, it was less tense, more natural. Like we were a couple who had been together for a long time. "How is this going to work?" I asked afterward. "I don't know," Victoria said, "but I don't want to think about that right now." Weeks passed. We were having a secret relationship. Tyler had no idea. When I went to his house, his mom and I acted just like friends. But there was always that light in our eyes. Victoria was changing. She looked more alive, happier. Even Tyler noticed. "My mom's been really happy lately," he told me one day. "I think someone new has entered her life." My heart sank. "You think so?" "Yeah, she looks beautiful. Maybe she started a new relationship." If only he knew. A month later, everything changed. It was Tyler's birthday. Victoria had organized a big party. I was invited too. During the party, Victoria and I were very careful. We didn't show our closeness in any way, but our eyes kept meeting. At the end of the party, guests were leaving. Just as I was about to leave, Victoria came up to me. "Marcus," she said in a low voice, "can you stay? You can help with the cleaning." Tyler was tired. "Mom, I can do the cleaning tomorrow." "No, Marcus will help. You rest." Tyler went upstairs. Victoria and I started cleaning downstairs, but actually she wanted to talk. "Today was a hard day," she said. "Being next to you but not being able to touch." "I know," I said. "I felt the same thing." "Marcus," she said, "I'm tired of living in secret." My heart tightened. "What do you mean?" "I want to tell Tyler." I was shocked. "Victoria, he'll go crazy. His best friend?" "I know it's risky, but I don't want to hide something this beautiful anymore." That night we talked for a long time. Victoria was right. Living a secret relationship was very hard. But telling Tyler. "Let's tell him together," Victoria said. "Tomorrow." "Are you sure?" "Yes. Are you?" I thought about it. This relationship with Victoria was the most beautiful thing in my life. I didn't want to lose her. "Yes," I said. "Let's tell him." The next day, we met Tyler at his mother's house. Victoria looked very nervous. "Tyler," Victoria said, "I need to tell you something important." Tyler looked curiously. "What happened, Mom?" "Marcus and we love each other." Tyler's facial expression changed. First surprise, then anger. "What?" he shouted. "Is this a joke?" "No," I said. "Tyler, I know this looks strange, but—" "Strange?" Tyler stood up. "You're my best friend. She's my mother." "Tyler," Victoria said in a calm voice, "please listen to us." "I won't listen. This is disgusting. You're old, he's young, and he's my friend." Tyler angrily left the house. Victoria started crying. "Maybe he was right," she said. "Maybe this is wrong." "No," I said firmly. "This isn't wrong. He's just shocked." Days passed. Tyler wasn't talking to me. He ignored me at work. Victoria was also very upset. "I lost my son," she said, crying. "No, you didn't lose him. He just needs time." 2 weeks later, Tyler called me. "I need to talk," he said. We met at a cafe. Tyler looked tired. "Marcus," he said, "I've been thinking for 2 weeks." "And?" At first I was very angry. I felt betrayed. "I understand." But then I remembered my mother's face. how happy she's been in recent months. I looked at him hopefully. You make her happy, Tyler said. I hadn't seen her this happy since the divorce. Tyler. Marcus, this is still weird. You're my friend, she's my mother, but if you two are happy, we're very happy, I said. Tyler took a deep breath. Then I should be happy too. From that day on, everything changed. Tyler struggled at first, but gradually got used to it. He even started to see how compatible Victoria and I were. 6 months later, I proposed to Victoria. Tyler even supported it. You brought happiness into my mother's life, he said. That's enough. Our wedding was a small but beautiful ceremony. Tyler was my best man. It was strange but beautiful. Now Victoria and I are married. It's been 2 years. Tyler has completely gotten used to the situation now. He even jokes sometimes. Now you spend more time with my mom than my dad ever did, he says. Victoria is happy. I'm happy. And Tyler is happy because he sees his mother is happy. Sometimes life gives you its most beautiful gift at the most unexpected moments. My gift was Victoria. That dinner invitation opened the door that changed my life. And I'm very grateful that I found the courage to walk through that door. Because sometimes age is just a number. Sometimes friendship turns into love. And sometimes what seems most forbidden is actually what's most right. Victoria and I are proof of that. Age difference, social expectations, even Tyler's initial reaction. None of it could stand in the way of real love. And now, every day, I'm grateful for that courage at that first dinner. Because that courage led me to the love of my life.